just woke up and this is what we're looking like. No shame, but I'm about to glow up here really quick. I'm gonna shower, do my makeup, because I need to shoot some pictures today. And last night I did not sleep very good at all. I had like a really kind of, I don't know if you want to call it a headache or more of a migraine, because I've experienced both. And it wasn't unbearable, but it was very uncomfortable sleeping, and it was just on my right side of my eyebrow. And that tends to be where I get any headache or migraine of any kind, is usually in my eyebrow. So that wasn't fun. I have a feeling it's because I haven't been eating the greatest lately. So when things like this happen to me, it really puts things into perspective. So I thought I would vlog today. I don't really know where this is gonna go. Yeah, let's get this together. I love like big baggy t-shirts, and this one is the shit. Instagram, so now I'm going through the comments and responding to everyone. I can spend anywhere from like 30 minutes to an hour from when I post on Instagram and kind of communicate with everyone and respond back to comments, messages, all that kind of stuff. And I'll just lay here while my hair is kind of drying. So I'm almost done with my makeup for the day. I'm just about to put on some fake lashes, which I used to wear literally all the time back in the day. But then I just kind of really liked the natural look of just my normal eyelashes, because they are pretty long on their own. But, you know, sometimes when you just add a little bit of lash to the end of your real lashes, it just changes your whole vibe and makes it look so much nicer. So what I do basically is just, you have your normal lash, and then I just cut that in half, so then it's like a half size like this. So then they're really tiny like this, and then they can just fit on the sides of your actual lashes. Just gives your eyes a bit more definition, and I think it looks way better in pictures. And I don't know why I've been sleeping on that technique, because I used to do it all the time and I loved it, and then I just stopped. I don't know. So getting back on that train, and I'll show you the before here, and then this is the after. And I just feel like it really opens your eyes, makes them a little bit more dramatic but not too over the top. I just love how that looks on the ends. So now I'm gonna do my lips, because that's the last thing I have left to do. I'm gonna show you kind of my technique on how I make my lips look bigger, because as you can tell, my lips are pretty average. Like, I mean, I guess they're considered small. I don't know. I think they're pretty average. I don't think they're that small. But I guess compared to everyone else these days, they're pretty small. But I already have contour around them. If you can tell, it's the same contour I use for my nose. Also, I have my little freckles on. I used one of my OG methods that I've shown before in a YouTube video. So I'll try to link it here on the screen for you. But I just used this little faux freckle kind of tube like this, and it's in the shade 02. It's kind of like a medium brown color, not too dark, but dark enough, you know, that's gonna show up. I do really like this, and it gives it more of like a summery kind of freckle feel. So I used this method today, kind of switching it up a little bit here, and I just love freckles. I think they're so cute, and this is a really good method for doing it. So check out that video if you want to see how easy it is to use this. So like I was saying, my lips are already contoured, the same contour I use with my nose. Okay, so this is what I start with. So I use my favorite lip liner from the brand Palladio. You already know, if you watch my videos, how obsessed I am with this lip liner. I only use wooden lip liners because they work the best, they stay on the best, and they show up the best. I feel like they're a really good pigment. So check out Palladio lip liners. No, this is not sponsored by them. I just absolutely love these lip liners. So I'm starting off with the shade Rose, and it's kind of just like a mauve-y, a little bit of a pink color. And I'm just following the contour I made earlier And I really focus on basically overdrawing on my bottom lip right here, and I pretty much stay to my natural corners here, and then I go in a circle above my cupid's bow. I don't stay in that kind of V shape, I circle over it, so it gives it more of that like poutier lifted look. Also, I really need to sharpen this, and I don't feel like doing it right now. So as you can see, I'm just kind of going over this part each time a little bit more dramatic, so I'm overlining them just a tad bit and not going over the top. So after we have that first lip liner color on, I will then move to a darker color by the same brand, Palladio, and this is in the shade Walnut, and it's definitely a darker brown color. And then I will focus this on the sides of my lip because I like it to be more mauvey pink in the middle and then darker on the corners. And then I go in with my Ride or Die lipstick that I mention pretty much all the time because it's my OG and I love it. It is the shade 𝙊𝙃𝙀𝙍 Beige by Maybelline. You need to go and get this pronto if you're looking for a good lip shade. So then I will just roll it up a little bit and use my finger. I don't apply it directly to my lips. I like how it looks with my finger, so I just warm it up a little bit. And I feel like this method helps for blending out the lip liner into your actual lip shade better, so it's not as stark of a difference. So I kind of just pat it out until I get the blended look that I'm going for. Like, I definitely, you know, still want to see the lip liner, but I just want it to look really nice and blended. And I just find when you use darker lip liner and then a lighter lipstick shade, it just, I don't know, something about it just makes your lips look more pouty and just juicy, you know. So then just taking an angled brush, this is the Sephora eyeliner angled liner brush in $6.99, I think. I don't know, have this for a while, but it's just an angled brush like this. And there is no product on here. All I do is I just take it ever so slightly and I kind of pull out the lip liner on the corner to give me more of a smiley kind of line. And I know people kind of have that naturally, but I don't. My lips kind of go down, so it always looks like I legit have a resting bitch face and like I'm frowning all the time, but I'm not. That's just like how my lips are. I don't know. So to kind of eliminate that, I just will take this angled brush and kind of go up just a tiny little bit, and I'm telling you, it makes such a nice difference. So let me try and show you. Okay, so I don't know if you can see the difference because it's not like too dramatic. I feel like it's coming across on the camera. So see how I just pulled that out just a little bit, and this is like how it is regularly. Like, that's fine, but I just think that looks more flattering and it looks better in pictures, I think. So just a tiny little difference. That's literally all I do. I don't know if that looks crazy or not, but it looks good to me in pictures, and that's all I really care about. So if it looks crazy in person, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Let me get you better lighting. Whoa, my camera got stuck to the glue, my lash glue. Can you tell the difference with my lips? I feel like you can. So this is kind of a better look in more of the natural light, how I did my lips. I feel like they look much fuller than they did before. I mean, I feel like it's no different than like what every other girl does, but I just wanted to show you in case you know, were unaware of how to do it for yourself. Just know that it's really simple and easy, and you just need the right shades and just really blend it and mix it all together. And I just really love this lip combo together. I think it's a really pretty natural color and more kind of 90s inspired, I guess, but that's just kind of what I like. So I'm pretty happy with my current makeup routine. I'm really digging, you know, adding the lashes, the little lip, and then the freckles. I'm telling you, makes such a nice little difference. So I just threw my little extensions in from the brand insert name here that I wear all the time, and I have a tutorial on and everything, but I wanted to show you some of the new products that I got and that I used in the shower. Well, the little mask treatment I tried for the first time today from the brand Olaplex, which is the only shampoo and conditioner I use, and I really do like it. I think it helps my hair. Do we really know? I don't know, that's just what I feel like. But this is the little hair mask I did in the shower earlier. My mom gave it to me to try. I guess it's newer. I don't know. Is it newer? It is the Olaplex No. 8 Bond Intense Moisture Mask. So what I did with this is I shampooed my hair, conditioned it, you know, the usual. And then I put this in from the mid-length of my hair all the way down to the ends and left it on for about 10 minutes, and then I just rinsed it off. I just recently discovered this brand IGK for my mom's little place that she goes to get all of her hair product and everything from. They sell this there, so I wanted to try it out, and I kind of heard about it before. Vegan, cruelty, and gluten-free, petroleum, mineral oil-free, paraben and sulfate-free. I've actually had this for a little bit now. This is just a little spray kind of detangler I put on my hair after the shower when I'm trying to brush it through, so you know it's like not keeping my hair all tangly, and it helps to brush it out further and helps with frizz control, which is what I basically have all the time. I feel like any blonde pretty much suffers with frizz. And it has a 450-degree heat protection shine, so I like anything, you know, that's heat protective. So far I'm like really loving this set-in spray, or whatever it's called, detangler spray, you know, but I really do like this. And then we have these two products, which I have not used this one yet. I just tried this one out. It is an anti-frizz smoothing serum. So this one is just a little oil, and obviously for anti-frizz, because my hair is always frizzy, like I said. And all you do is you warm a small amount of the product in your hands, then you finger comb through your dry hair from mid-length to end, and then you can apply it lightly over your parts where there is any frizz up over the top as well. And I'm telling you, I think this is gonna be a winner. And I don't feel like it really weighed down my hair at all. And I usually have an issue with that because my hair is really fine and thin and it gets oily very quickly. So I'll let you know what I think about that product. And then I wanted to try out this little styler oil, whatever, I don't know. And basically my idea for getting this was if I ever want to just let my hair air dry, because it says it's for more normal defined hair, which that's me, hello. Well, my hair naturally when it air dries, it's pretty much a really loose wave. Like my hair is not pin straight unless I do blow dry it, then my hair will be pin straight, but if I let it air dry, it's pretty wavy. I just thought this would be a good product to try out when I don't feel like blow drying my hair and I kind of want it to look more natural. So I wanted to give this a go. Like I said, it's just the coconut oil air dry styler, but I'm gonna try this soon, hopefully, and update you on that. Have you ever used the brand IGK before? Let me know your thoughts. Hey Muffin, you got something pink still on you. It's stuck in your fur. I can't get it. Why will it not come out? Oh, did I get it? Yeah, I got it. What's your plans today? Love, love, and more love. So now that my hair's done, my makeup's on, now it's time to set up the backdrop. It's pretty gloomy today and coldy. It's gloomy and coldy. It's gloomy and cold out today. Looks pretty windy as well. This is what she's looking like out there. So maybe I'll take a few outside today because everything's like starting to get really green and pretty out, which is nice for photos as well, obviously. But I'm just a backdrop girl. I think it looks so nice and professional, and that's just kind of my aesthetic that I'm into right now. Obviously, don't feel like you have to do that. It's not that serious. It doesn't have to be that serious. Just like do what you want to do. But a backdrop changed my life and I absolutely love it. So this is the room that I do it in. This is our sunroom. And I just clear everything out of the freaking way. I roll the rug up because you cannot put a backdrop on carpet or a rug. It is just impossible. You will put holes through it. I've tried it. It does not work. It's much easier if you have hard floor. But my backdrop is ginormous because I like to stand and be able to do whatever pose I want and not have to worry about seeing the ceiling or the sides, anything like that. This is basically what we got going on here. I've done a video on me setting up my backdrop and everything already, so you can check out that video as well. And then I also have a video on, you know, how I take my photos and how I edit them. My editing is a little bit different now because I'm not doing as much kind of moody darkness in my photos that I was doing. It's a little bit brighter now, so maybe I'll do like an updated how I edit my photos if you're interested. So I always bring my ring light in here no matter what it's like outside, just because it adds additional light and I think it makes the photo look nicer. Also, big shout out to our beautiful plants in the background. They look so good. Also, did you know that an aloe sprouts a flower if you've had it for long enough? So we're waiting on this beauty to bloom, but how beautiful is this aloe? Apparently it takes 4 years for your aloe to bloom, and I don't think we've had this 4 years, and this baby has grown so much. Like, look at the little babies down in there, and this little pot does so good in here. So really excited for that to bloom. And then everything just looks so good. I turned my mom into a crazy plant lady, and I'm so happy because they look so good. Look how tall the snake plant is getting in. This is the tiny little pot it's in. Hello. We got these cuties, and then these 2 new ones over here. And then we also have some really cute plants in the other like lounge room that I've showed you before. So I think there's like 2 more plants in there. So I think my mom said she roughly has like 23 plants right now, which is freaking awesome. I love having plants. I digress. I'm gonna set up my backdrop now. This is a little backdrop. It's really freaking long. And I keep these little rags on the end of it because when I store it, if I don't, these will literally nick everything and scratch up your walls. So that's just a little tip, and I keep it on with a rubber band. So when I'm carrying it and if it hits something, it won't destroy it completely with a scratch or anything because it's covered with like a soft rag, towel, whatever. But this is kind of like a creamy gray beige color. I didn't want complete white just because I feel like that's a little bit too stark. It's a big giant roll like this, and I have my little stands over here that I put it on. So let's set you up and you can watch me do this. I actually get a sweat on because it's so hard with one person. And then what I do with the stands to make sure they're pretty even is I put the one out how I think it's gonna go, and then I'll put this one next to it and kind of line the legs up together so I know that it's gonna be even once I get the backdrop up on them. So basically I just adjust it till they're pretty much spaced out evenly, and then I can start to lift it up higher. But you know, first you want to assure that you have the firm base before you rise it. Otherwise, that would be an absolute disaster if it like flew down. Oh my god, I can't even imagine the damage that would do. Fingers crossed, because that's never happened to me, and I'm not about to jinx myself. No. So then I also have this little step ladder because I'm not a 6'4" giant and I can't reach all the way up that high, so I need to step on a ladder to raise it. And this might seem like a lot of work, and that's because it is. Oh my gosh, I was looking for these little things that screw on top of it so the backdrop doesn't fly up. So now this is the part where I have to get on the ladder to continue to raise it higher. And I like it higher because the higher you put it, obviously, like you can stand in your photos without seeing like the top of the ceiling or whatever, you just still see the backdrop. So it just makes it way more convenient taking pictures when it's just pretty high. Okay, so that looks pretty even to me and about the good height that we're going for. So then, as you can tell, I have these little clips that are also holding onto the paper roll, so while I'm setting it up, it's not like rolling down on me at the same time. So what I do is I just take those off, and then I start to pull the paper down. Then I just pull it all the way down till about somewhere in here, and then I put like the weights over there on it so it doesn't roll back up. That's usually about as far as I take it, and then I will go up there again and clip that back so it doesn't roll down anymore. So now that I'm like proper sweating, this is what she looks like. It doesn't look as big on the camera, but I mean, this takes up literally the whole room basically. Okay, so now I'm fully sweaty And now I need to get some outfits on and start taking some pictures. And you didn't help at all, you just watched? All you did was watch? Good thing you're cute. Here is some of the stuff laid out that I need to shoot. There's my suitcase that I have not packed from California because I'm literally going back this weekend, and some more kind of stuff over here. So I'm probably not going to do this all in one day because I like to do different hairstyles and makeup with my photos so they don't all look, you know, exactly the same. But now I'm just kind of deciding which ones I'm going to shoot today and kind of delegate it throughout the week how I'm going to do it. So once we kind of decide on the fit, this is just like a really relaxed kind of sporty fit right now, so I will pick out what kind of jewelry I'm going for once I get my outfit together. So I just thought like a really big statement chain and some gold hoops would be cute with this really minimal look we got going on here. Just like these really cute boxer shorts that I showed in my unboxing haul, and this little top, and then I have the really cute hat to go with it, but I think I'm gonna do some photos without it and then some photos with it. I realized how ashy my legs were, so if you saw that, sorry. But all I do is I just put coconut oil on them really quick and it makes it really shiny and smooth. Obviously, coconut oil is the best, but I feel like it looks really good in pictures. If your skin is just kind of bleh, put some coconut oil on it and it'll make it look way better. Cutie. He's like, what the hell did you just put on me? Well, let's fix it. Oh my god, you're the cutest thing ever. What a muffin. Okay, so I'm gonna turn the tripod on all the way up. And then I just angle it up towards the top of the backdrop. And then I just feel like that makes it overall up here a little bit nicer. So then I got my little tripod here with my phone and my little Bluetooth clicker, and then we are good to go. I love how this is basically just like turning into how I take my Instagram photos, and I've already showed you this. So what I think I'm gonna try is set my phone or set my camera up on the tripod over here. Somehow rig that and hold my phone just for like a vibe. I don't know. I'm gonna see how it turns out. I do that a lot. Well, not a lot, but I've recently realized to do that like if I want to fake like a mirror selfie and you don't have like a big ass mirror, you want to move around to a convenient spot, I will just take the camera that I'm literally shooting on right now and I will set it on self timer and then pretend that I'm taking a photo in front of a mirror, so then it, you know, it captures this and it looks like it's a mirror photo even though it's not. But it's for the vibes, you know. It looks really cool, I think. So I've done that recently and I really like how that looks. But this is more so just for the aesthetic, not necessarily to make it look like I'm taking a photo in the mirror. So it's about 4:30 now and I've shot I think 4 or 5 different looks today, which is phenomenal. That doesn't always work out that well. Got a good amount of content today, so I think I'm gonna call it a break, because if I do too much at once then a lot of the content seems to look similar. Like obviously my hair and makeup would all be the same, and like sometimes I'll get stuck doing certain poses, but like if I go into it a different day then it's like all brand new and fresh. So now I'm gonna close up shop and take everything down, which is the worst part of it all. And I'm also very hungry, so I need to make a smoothie, I think. I don't know. A girl is hungry. Out of breath. It's much later in the day now. It's about like 8 p.m. right now. Pretty dark out. And this is the fit. I got my rain boots on because usually it's pretty muddy. I mean, it's not too bad out. Sorry, I'm like panting out because I'm running, trying to keep up with him. We usually go on our walks around this time, usually a little bit sooner, but we were late to it today. I thought it was gonna be way colder out because it was earlier when I was taking pictures outside, but it's definitely, oh, he's taking a poo. How was it? Oh my god. I thought he was about to pull me so hard. But I basically just let him do his thing. If he wants to run, we run. You know, I just try to get all of his energy out. Why am I wearing such a thick coat right now? I don't know. I'm sweating. Dude has got us running. I'm wearing too thick of a coat for this shit right now. I feel like this is the perfect outfit for that one TikTok that's like, this is my outfit for the day. And if you don't like it, you can leave. Peace out. Listen, no, you can't go in the road.